Three, two, one. Hey y'all, it is Kelly Cows,
And I'm Red.
and we are back again with the Boy and Girl podcast.
I'm Boy.
And I'm yours truly, girl.
Welcome to episode 17. If you're new here, please subscribe. Um, if you're listening on Apple, Google, Spotify, like, download. If you're not new here and you love us, like us, share, all that good shit.
Y'all, subscribe and like. What you mean? Come on, like I know y'all like what we're doing. I know you like our conversation. Join the conversation. Comment in the comments below and throw a subscribe out. Like it don't cost no money.
Yes,
But anyways,
I'm drunk.
so okay, y'all. Me and Red have been having this little debate, and pretty much it's like, okay, ladies and my niggas also, or my wiggas. Um, so what do y'all think y'all should do on the first like link up
Fuck me.
or meet up or
Fuck me.
niggas, or the first like, like when you get flued out or like whatever, like
Definitely fuck me.
what's expected when you first like meet? Okay, mind you,
Wait, okay, so I want to know.
yeah.
When do you feel pressure to fuck somebody when they fly you out or on your first, like, let's say you've been talking to a nigga for a couple, let's say 3 days or something. Y'all been
Mhm.
having real good conversation, and he's like, "Come over, let's chill." But you know what I mean. Do you feel pressure to fuck him, or do you feel pressure to fuck or you get flown out?
Me personally, I don't think I feel pressured because nigga, I don't gotta go nowhere. But at the same time, it's like, let's be honest. If somebody's paying for my flight, see, that's the thing. It's very different between a flight and a meetup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give us your
Which one?
perception on both. Both.
Okay, so a meetup, we're just linking, we're just hanging out. Nigga, I don't gotta fuck shit. You came across the city. You probably came 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Like,
25.
no, you're not coming from St. Paul. I don't even fuck with St. Paul niggas. But if you're like over north, our Minneapolis people know, like if you're like over north and you came from over north and like you're coming like 7 minutes, nigga, I'm not fucking you for like, not saying that I'm fucking you for like distance or money or time or anything, but it's like I don't feel the need to fuck you because of that, because it's like we're first meeting. I'm trying to feel you out, see what you're on. And plus on top of that, I don't know if you're a not shit ass nigga, like whatever. But well, onto that, like pretty much I don't feel like I gotta fuck you. But it is like if I'm fucking with you and like let's say we hang out for a day or so and I'm really vibing with you, then yeah, maybe I'll fuck you. Like maybe I'll fuck you. But it's like if we hang out for like an hour, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm just gonna go home and fuck you.
I
You
got
know?
I got a lot of different questions on that and different
That's
thoughts on that. All right, so number one,
mm-hmm.
damn, totally just forgot my question. I hate when that fucking happens. But damn, what was I gonna say? Okay, all right, let me just ask my other question then. Okay, so do you, because you're a girl and I feel like this happens with girls, do you already know when you meet a nigga kinda that you're gonna fuck him or not, and it just depends on how he acts? Like if you meet somebody and you think he's cute, and you're like, I'm gonna fuck him. But if he fucks up and says the wrong things, I'm not gonna fuck him. But if he acts accordingly, I'm gonna continue my plan and fuck him. Like, do you already know you're gonna fuck a nigga? You're just waiting for him to make the right move or say the right thing. Like, do you already have it premeditated that you're planning on fucking this nigga? It just depends on how he acts.
So premeditatedly, it would pretty much be based on looks and what you said beforehand, which is like text or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I think so because it's like girls have a standard, and it's like if you're fine as hell and you like, you're talking right, you're spitting game right, then yeah, I'm like, this nigga is potentially fuckable. So maybe I'm gonna fuck him. But if he's like weird and he's like I hate when a nigga pressures. Like when if you're a nigga and you pressure to fuck or you're like like, hey, what's your sex game like, or you like head, or you like like just asking me sexual questions, then it's like, nigga, I'm most likely not gonna fuck you because it's like you're pressuring it too much. I don't like when a nigga. I'm a very like quote unquote independent woman. So if you tell me, if you like let me know like you're trying to fuck, then I'm most likely not gonna fuck you because nigga, you're not gonna like no.
I think that you're right on your behalf and
Mm-hmm.
your type of women. I think it's important for men, us niggas, to know who to gauge these things with. Because there's certain girls where I know I just can't go into sex. That's not the way
Mm-hmm.
to fuck you. I have to talk about what you like to talk about or what I like to talk about, whatever the fuck case may be. And then eventually it will lead to sex. But I think certain women, you do have to say what you're saying to not say. But I think it really just depends on. I think it depends on the men. I used to always think a lot of men were like me and they just knew. But I
Mm-hmm.
realized the older I got, these niggas are a lot like me or my friends. Like y'all don't know shit about girls, and it's crazy to me. Like I feel like I've dealt with damn near every single type of girl there is to deal with. I've dealt with many. I'm 26. I've been fucking since I was 14. That's 12 years. I've dealt with 12 years of experience, and I know which kind of girls to, not talk about sex with, and which type of girls to talk about sex with.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it depends on the girl.
That's true. I
And you
didn't I
also
didn't know that,
and
to
you
be
also
honest.
said something about. Damn, I forgot what you just said. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. But you said something about you don't know what kind of nigga he is or what he's about or if he just wants to fuck or blah blah. And I feel like from my experience of being me, you won't ever get to know what a nigga's about until you fuck him, which can sound weird, but I feel like you won't never know. For if I was a female, I feel like you won't ever know if a nigga just wants to fuck or if he wants more than that until you fuck him, until you get the sex out of the way. Because look, it could be a nigga that just wants to fuck you, right?
Mm.
And he will play his part until he fucks you. And then it's like, oh, I thought he was this kind of, but then once he fucks, he's not that kind of nigga. And then there's niggas that I just feel like you just never know until you fuck the nigga. Like once you get that sex out the way, because for me, if it's a girl I want to fuck and I really 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 want to fuck her and she's really bad. Have you heard that T Grizzly song where he's it's called I think y'all know what I'm talking about, where it goes like I had to, and he says fuck, go ahead talk. I gotta find these lyrics because they make so much sense. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so pretty much what he said on like the type of nigga, I feel like that is true, most definitely. But it's like, first of all, niggas, we're grown as fuck. We're in our we're in the mid 20s. Why are you pretending to
Okay,
be?
okay. I'm sorry. Can I
Come
say
on.
his lyrics now? Okay. He said, "Have you ever played roles with a bitch and it went too far? You done met
Yeah,
this bitch kids and you know what she in love. You tell her she's stuck, but you know that everything gonna change after you fuck. But you couldn't reveal your true intentions. She ain't the type of bitch that's just gonna let a nigga hit her. Fuck that, I had to, baby girl, I got you. Let me be the one you smile and you cry to, tell you all these things, but I know it's not true. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Some girls, you can't just say, hey, all I want to do is have sex with you, because she's not going to want to have sex with you if you say that. So you have to play your part. Even though it's not true, you got to say all these things because she's not a whore. You can't just say whore things to her and she's going to go. You have to play your part. And I know that's childish and that's
as
wrong
fuck.
and we shouldn't do that. But sometimes y'all are so sexy and so bad. We just really, really, really want to fuck you. I'm so sorry, but you're so beautiful. I have to. fuck you and I have to do these bad things because I love you fucking you. Sorry.
Get the fuck out of here. No. Why are y'all doing that? Like for what you could get any pussy out here, but you want to lie to my
You want
pussy.
your pussy.
You don't need to lie to my pussy. First of all, I'm an intuition type
Sometimes
person.
you do.
But for what?
Remember when we were on Clubhouse and I was explaining this to the girls and they were like, why don't you just say from the jump, hey, I just want to have sex with you. I'm not on none of the other that. I just want to fuck you. Some girls, if you say that too, they're going to be like, no, I'm not on that. And then you missed out on that beautiful pussy you could have had. So why would I just tell you the truth and not fuck?
That's how y'all be
When I
getting
can
crazy
lie.
ass bitches in your life. Because they get that, you tell them that story, you talk that talk, you know, you give them that amazing dick, and then you end up leaving, and then you get these crazy ass bitches on your hands. And y'all are complaining, all this bitch is crazy about me, and she's busting out my windows and all this shit. Y'all shouldn't have lied and did all that other shit.
Yeah, but I feel like that could happen either way. Because truly, okay, from most, I'm not going to say all men, because I don't know how all niggas think, because I've realized a lot of niggas are weird. But most men don't know if they really want you if they've never had sex with you. Because it's a lot of men that'll
I agree.
like a girl and really like her, but they have sex with her and the sex is so not it. And they could try again, like teach her, but she's just not, sexually there. And it's like, all right, this pussy's weak, or this pussy's trash, this pussy's gross, or whatever the fuck the case may be. And they don't want you anymore. So it's like, that's a big part of, like, I don't care what nobody says. Sex is a major part of a relationship.
I agree.
So if the sex is not there, then we can't be there, because I'm always going to be thinking about better sex I've had, or whatever the case may be. Vice versa for women too. So it's like, why even waste all my time getting to know you if I never fucked you before? Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's been times where I'm like, it's been times like this, right? Where I'm getting to know a girl, right?
Mm.
Cool. We're getting to know each other. Everything's going smoothly. And without me rushing it or pressing it, we end up having sex, right? And nothing wrong with the sex. It's cool. But then I end up not liking the person that you are. Nothing to do with the sex. We're getting to know each other still. We're fucking while we're getting to know each other.
Mm.
And it's like, I don't like you. I've realized that. Like, I was getting to know you. I realized I don't like you. And now y'all make it seem like, oh, I used you for sex. I fucked you and start fucking. No, nigga. I just don't like you. I don't got shit to do with sex. And then on the flip side, then y'all go and say, okay, cool. That makes sense, right? What I just said makes sense.
Mm.
So I'm just not going to fuck you. We're going to get to know each other. And then we're going to fuck after. But then you can't really get to know a man if you didn't fuck him. Because a lot of things, he's not going to say anything wrong. Because he don't want to fuck up his chance of getting pussy.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds really crazy, but I'm trying to help y'all out and think how a nigga thinks. If we've never had sex and we're getting to know each other, I'm going to be perfect. I'm not fucking this up.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I'm so thirsty for sex, but it's kind of like, I don't want to fuck my chances. I don't want to say the wrong things. And like how you just said, a lot of girls already know that they want to fuck this man. He better just not fuck up. So we don't want to fuck up. So we don't want to say the wrong things. So we say a lot of cool things and good things and nice things, and then it feels like we change after we fuck. No, it just gets to know real us. Because everybody, once you meet somebody, puts up a wall. When I first meet
That's
you,
true.
that's not really who you
Yeah,
are.
that's true.
That's who you want the world to see you as. That's not the real you. You don't never get to know a real person until a long time after. So, I mean, just fuck the nigga and enjoy yourselves. If it's good, it's good. Why we gotta put titles behind it and be weird? Like, y'all girls get weird. I ain't gonna say you, because you always tell me like you don't act like that towards other niggas.
Mm.
But a lot of girls get weird after y'all fuck, and it's like, stop being like, bitch, act like we didn't just fuck.
Okay, so question. So why? Okay, I get that and all, but it's like, let's say I fuck a nigga, right? But I don't know him that well. But it's
Mhm.
like, okay, I fuck him. He's not the like he doesn't stimulate my mind. He doesn't, like treat me like a queen. He doesn't do all the other shit. And then I go to the next nigga, and mind you, like everybody needs a sexual like outlet. Like we're sexual
I
creatures.
feel like I know where you're getting to.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So it's like, yes, you can be celibate, but it's hard as fuck, especially in the society. For
Yes.
men more, but for women also.
Yes.
And so it's like, okay, I go to this nigga, I fuck him right away, and it's not it. He's not like that person I want him to be. Then I go to the next nigga, fuck him. He's kind of weird, like he's into
Mhm.
some weird shit. Then I fuck the next nigga. He's dumb. He's
So,
dumb as
so
hell.
basically, you're asking what makes you a whore. That's
Yep.
kind of your question,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay. So, in my more adult way of thinking, which is not how everybody thinks, I would say that, of course, because other girls will lie to you and say, well, you shouldn't have fucked those niggas. And it's like, shut up, bitch.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, excuse me. Oh, this might be my threesome.
Oh my god.
Anyways, what makes you a whore? So, anyways, I don't know what I was saying, but basically, I feel like your intentions make you a whore. So what she was saying is like, okay, you see a nigga, okay, for example, right? Let's say a nigga. What if you're a gullible female, right? And you met a nigga and he says he likes you and you like him, and then he fucks you and never talks to you again. It's like fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking dial on. I'm gonna talk to a new nigga, and
Mm-hmm.
a new nigga does the same thing, and a third nigga does the same thing, and it's like, all right, now you have 3 bodies in fucking 2 months or whatever, 1 month, 2 months,
Mm.
and to some niggas that'll make you a hoe, but I feel like that doesn't. I feel like your body count doesn't make you a hoe. I feel like your intentions behind the body makes you a hoe. That girl in particular wouldn't be a hoe because her intentions weren't to go fuck 3 niggas. It just happened like that because these niggas sent her to fuck off.
Mm.
But it's some women that be like, I'm gonna fuck him. Then when I'm done fucking him, I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna fuck his friend. And there's other niggas there's other girl that be like, I wanna fuck him because of this and fuck him because of that.
Mm.
So I feel like your intentions behind your body makes you a hoe.
That's what, that's a good like. Okay, that's I get that. That's facts. But if I'm trying to find a boyfriend or a man, what if I fuck 30 niggas? Am I a hoe? I'm not a hoe.
It depends how you fuck them 30 niggas. 30? Yeah. Wait a minute. How long was the 30?
How long?
Because 30 in 30 years
No,
doesn't make you a
30
hoe.
in like 2 years.
You're wildin'. But it's crazy because niggas fuck 30 in a summer. So it's like,
Standards.
so it's like,
Standards.
but you know what? I feel like the difference is, I feel like the way niggas think about it is we're not hoes because we're not the ones getting fucked. We're the ones doing the fucking. Nothing's going inside us, and we can fuck 30 girls, and our dick is not going to change besides STDs. Let's not do that.
I was just going to say, can
If
you
we use
burn?
condoms on all them girls,
Can you burn?
shut up. If we
If
use
we
condoms,
use condoms, is it the same thing?
yeah, your
Can we
pussy will get
burned?
loose.
Get
Your
out of my
pussy
face.
will get loose after 30 niggas.
No, it doesn't.
Condoms
Pussy
or not.
doesn't get loose
Yes,
just
it
because
does.
you fuck. No,
You know,
it doesn't.
I used to believe. Shut up. I
Oh
used to
my
believe that.
God.
I used to believe that dumbass shit. I used to believe that dumbass shit until I fucked a girl. I fucked her, and then 4 years later, I came back from Florida and I fucked her again. But when I fucked her the first time, I turned her out, and she went on to fuck many of niggas. And then when I came back, I fucked her. Not only did she know how to suck dick good now, like, where'd you learn this from, bitch? You never knew how to suck dick. Now you can make a nut off of sucking dick. Not only that, but her pussy was loose. So I don't believe that shit. Girls' pussy
Okay,
can get
okay,
loose.
okay. My thing. Okay.
Now they're not
Shut up,
recording.
shut up, shut up.
They're
No,
listening out my window.
shut up. Wait, what?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
She know they're recording, so now she's listening out the fucking door. Alright, go ahead. No piss on my couch, please. If you gotta go pee, we can take a break.
It's okay. No, about to be. I might, but it's okay. I might piss on this couch, but it's cool. He can clean it up. He has a mop.
We can't ever be serious on one episode.
Anyways, wait, what was I going to say? Okay, my thing is, okay, I know bitches. Okay, I don't know bitches personally because I haven't fucked them, but I know niggas that have fucked bitches that fucked the whole over north, which if y'all know is Minneapolis. Over north is the hood, but they fucked the whole over north, and their pussy was still tight. So explain that to me, Mister. What?
I mean, I don't know about them. I feel like certain girls' pussies get looser because
It's a biological thing.
every pussy starts off tight. You ever fucked a loose virgin pussy?
I mean, I don't
virgin?
know. I've never fucked
So what the
anybody.
fuck are you talking about? I feel like, and that's my other thing. You women cannot speak to that because all you know about is your vagina. Us niggas have been fucking women for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 12 years. We have experience with different vaginas, so we can speak to vaginas. We're like gynecologists. We're fucking scientists.
You went too far. Okay,
At the end of the day, all
listen.
you know about is your little
Okay.
ass pussy. You don't know about all the pussies
listen,
we've been in.
listen. Okay,
Come
okay.
on now.
Question.
And I have to
Question.
stop drinking
No,
liquor and drink more water so I can stay hard. All right, go ahead.
What? we can't go past.
I really think this is about to happen. I'm so
We
excited.
can't go past that. We cannot go past that.
Anyway, come on.
Wait. Hold up. You need to drink water and what? Never mind.
Less
It doesn't.
liquor.
It doesn't even matter. Okay.
You know what Henny Dick is? Y'all don't know. You know. Y'all
Okay.
niggas know.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if y'all know, but I had a 7-pound flesh.
That doesn't
ba-
count. No,
Shut
yeah,
up,
no,
shut
that
up,
part,
shut
no.
up, Shut up.
That's
Shut up. Shut up. I had a 7-pound baby with a big. You know my daughter has a big ass head. You know she does, right? With a big ass head, squeeze out my vagina. Frankie, come on now, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much.
Nobody noticed that.
I had a 7-pound baby squeeze out my vagina. I didn't have a C-section. And I mean, I'd like to say my vagina is still, you know.
Can you niggas attest to that? Because we don't know. We don't know.
I mean, from
we don't know.
Yelp. From Yelp. From
Your
Yelp
pussy's on Yelp?
From Yelp recommendations, they've told
Please
me that it's,
Yelp.
oh, it's not.
Please Yelp Kelly Kills pussy. Please somebody Yelp that shit. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I feel like when you guys have babies, that's a natural born thing, and y'all pussies come back from that. I don't know. I don't know the
Yeah,
scientific
you don't know
term.
exactly. That's my
You know what?
thing.
I actually had an argument with a girl about this, and she was telling me, is that what you're saying? She was like, is that what you're saying? All pussies, that's not what breaks walls and da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
Is how we're born. First of all,
Y'all
and I had
dicks
to
be
tell
little
her,
as hell.
I've never fucked a loose virgin pussy ever in my life.
How many
No.
versions have you fucked though?
Oh, I used to be a kid, nigga. I started fucking at 14. I fucked a lot of virgins. I was a lot of people's first. And those pussies weren't loose. But I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But I do know when I fuck a lot of girls, when I fuck a girl who's fucked a lot of niggas, her pussy's not
I mean,
as
you
tight
get older. I feel
as
like
the
I feel
pussies that haven't
okay,
lost a
with
lot of dick. So I
age-
just use my fucking common sense.
no. I feel like with
The
age,
fuck?
with
Come
age.
on now, we're not gonna do
Shut
this.
up. With age, okay, you're okay. Just like okay, listen. When I was pregnant, right? You know how you be saying you hate them oatmeal stomachs, which if y'all know, oatmeal stomachs is when you have a
I
baby.
didn't say I hate those.
Shut up. When you have
I
a
love
baby,
those.
shut the fuck up. When you have, shut the fudge up. When you have a baby, and you know you're big as hell or whatever, and then that baby comes out, and your stomach like swoops up, and you have all that like extra skin. It really is okay. You said, you can attest to this. You said rub some coconut oil on it, and your
That's not
stomach
what I
wouldn't be so.
said.
Well, some niggas said that. I don't know. I feel like it was you.
Cocoa butter.
cocoa butter, whatever
I
the
ain't
fuck
say that.
ever. You did say
I said
that.
follow the remedy that the holistic doctors
That
gives you.
doesn't that can help.
They don't follow the remedies the
Listen.
holistic doctors give them, not the regular
Listen,
doctors.
that can help. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but that can help to an extent. But it really honestly, the main portion of it depends on genetics. If you have elastic.
So you're trying to tell
Shut
me
the fuck
if your
up.
mama had to lose
Oh my
pussy,
God.
you're gonna have a loose pussy
No,
too?
no,
Shut the
saying-
fuck up. So if your
No,
grandma
I'm
has a
not
loose
saying
pussy,
that.
your pussy's gonna be loose too?
Listen, if you have elasticity in.
Stop doing dicks. And your pussy
Shut
won't be
the
so
fuck
loose.
up.
Just do my dick. You'll be fine. I have a normal size dick. It's not too big. It's gonna stretch you out.
If you have elasticity in your skin, it may stretch, it may not.
What
That
the
may
hell?
apply to vaginas also. If you fuck a lot of dick, some vaginas may get looser, and some vaginas may stay tight. That's what I'm saying. It depends on your like genetics. It depends on like if you get looser, if you don't or not. My genetics
You know what I
are
wonder?
pretty good.
I wonder if people are watching us like, these niggas are so fucking stupid. We just saying shit about pussies. We don't know shit.
I have a pussy, you know.
I fuck pussies. So I feel like we both
That
should
doesn't
be
count. That doesn't
equally
count.
as fucking
What?
smart on pussies.
No,
I should be
more.
smarter.
What?
You've been doing one pussy your whole life. I've been doing fucking 500. So no, it's not even the same. I've experienced other
I
pussies.
live with it every single fucking day of my life.
That one pussy.
No, 365 days times 25 compared to you fucking
You're talking about one
once
pussy.
every couple weeks.
You have 25 bodies.
I'm saying I have my
Ooh. Ooh.
pussy. Shut the
Anyway,
fuck
let's get back to the main topic. First night.
Wait, no. Okay, so we already talked about first date. Okay, so you want to go to the first night and then flute out?
First night.
Damn, nigga,
You like the other one. You don't like that
no,
one.
that was almost gone.
First, okay, let me tell you something. Let me give y'all, man, some advice that I've learned over my years, right? I feel like I said this before, but maybe not.
Enlighten us.
If you have a girl, you're about to go over her house, right? And she's not the type, like you don't know if you can fuck her the first night, right? You don't know if she's a type. You know what's going on, right? Your best bet is to jack off before you go over there. Let me tell you why. It helps you out in two different ways. Number one, if you jack off before you go there, right? Then, because men, I'll speak for myself. I ain't gonna say all men, but most niggas I know, we're sexual. We think with our dicks have a whole other brain that we don't have. Like our dick is a whole other brain. Sometimes it gets over all in us. Not the weird ones who goes too over and makes the weird shit with bitch. I ain't talking about those niggas. Y'all niggas are just to go to jail, under the jail. But most men, we're sexual. So if I'm just using you for example, whatever, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm hanging out with a beautiful woman like she is, of course I'm gonna want to fuck. I'm not gay. If we're hanging out and you're beautiful and I don't know you and I like the idea of new pussy, I never fucked you before, I don't know it, and I want to fuck you, of course I'm gonna want to fuck you if our first time meeting. That means doesn't mean that that's all niggas want to do. That mean we only want to fuck you and leave you. But you're
Some do.
attractive. Yes, some do. I do that a lot with y'all. But some want to actually get to know you. But we're also sexually. If I want to get to know you and want to be with you one day, then obviously I want to fuck you, right?
That's valid.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably try, but doesn't mean that's all I want to do. So to help that out is to jack off first. So that way you know. Have you ever? Most niggas can tell this happened to me the other night where you have a bitch that you're texting about coming over, maybe whatever. We're trying to figure it out. Then you jack off, and then she hits you up after you jack off. Like, can I come over? It's like you don't even care no more because you already jacked off. You can go
Wait,
to
so
sleep
why
now.
do you jack off before then?
To get that out your system.
So do you still fuck after that?
It depends. So this is how you know if it's a girl you just want to fuck on in the moment, which is most girls.
Okay.
If I jack off and I don't want you to come over, I don't want to fuck you. Like that sexual urge is gone. Like, cause niggas will be horny and text you crazy, text you how they feel, text you wild shit. Once you jack off, all that shit goes out the window. Like, I don't care. I'm going to sleep, bitch. I don't care about you no more. So boom. that eliminates the sexual urgency, right? About trying to fuck her. So when you go over there after you jack off, you're not as pressed. You still want to fuck her, yes, but you're not as horny. It's not your dick taking all the control. Your dick is already good. It busted its nut. It's good. That's number one. So you're not as thirsty to press trying to fuck her, right? And number two, if she does want to fuck and you do end up fucking her, you've already jacked off. So that first nut is gone. So when you fuck her, you can fuck her for a long time and you fuck the shit out of her. So that helps you out in two ways. One, you're not as pressed, you're not as horny, you're not making this whole conversation about sex. You can have a regular conversation with the bitch because you've already busted your first nut. And if she does want to fuck you at the end of the night, you've already let that first nut out. So it's no surprise. You can fuck the shit out of her. So I would advise y'all niggas, before you go to a girl house, jack off first. So if you don't fuck, you're fine with it. You're cool with it because you already busted your nut. But if you do fuck, you can fuck the shit out of her.
I think
Boom.
okay.
Just helps you.
I think niggas know that. First of all,
Not all niggas know that. It took me a while to learn that.
Most niggas have told me that. But you know what, females?
Trying to tell you.
Girl, I wish I could know when a nigga jacks off before he fucks me, because then I really know if he likes me or not. You feel me? Like, if a nigga just told me, or you know what? If there's like an app that said like the COVID app.
Like my friend, he always said he wished it was an app that could go above bitches' heads that say she's going, she's not going,
What the
she's
fuck?
going, she's not gonna fuck you. She might fuck you if you act right. She's gonna fuck you tonight. He wished it was an app on top
That'd
of
be a
y'all
good
heads.
app.
That'd
That'd
be
be
a
good.
great app.
No, but I'm saying, if there was an app that said this nigga jacked off, this nigga didn't, this nigga comes, this nigga nutted, this nigga didn't, he's just horny. My perception on y'all would change a lot, because then I'll be like, oh, you really want to fuck me? Like, you already,
That's a fact.
you nutted like, I don't know, like 5 hours ago. Then I'll be like, okay, either you're a horny ass nigga, or you really want to fuck
Because
me.
when we're really horny, we'll say anything you want to hear.
That's facts. Yeah.
A lot of us. I'm not gonna say all niggas because there's mature niggas. I'm not mature.
I don't know none.
I'm mature, but there's niggas that we'll say all type of shit. We'll say we love you if you say it to us first. We'll
Yeah.
say it back just to fuck. Niggas are like that. Some niggas. So it's
But
like,
okay, anyways, the question, first link up, right? Or no, wait, first night link up? Did we already talk about that? 'Cause we said first
also,
link
I
up.
want to say another thing about first link up. First
Yes.
link ups. If we FaceTime before we ever met in person, if we FaceTime for more than 1 hour, if we've been on FaceTime for more than 1 hour, that should count as a link up. So when I go to your house and we FaceTime before, one time for 1 hour and a half, the other time for 2 hours, and I go to your house and you hit me with the, I don't know if I want to fuck on the first link, I don't want to fuck on the first time, because girls be saying that weak ass shit and don't even mean it, but they be saying that sometimes. I should be allowed to say, hey, this counts as a third link up because we FaceTime for an hour. That counts as a fucking lick. To truth be told, bitch, this is really our third time linking, so we can fuck. So all that, I don't want to fuck on the first time, don't count, bitch, because we FaceTime before for hours, and that counts as a link.
Drop the mic. Okay. First of all, I do understand what you're saying, but at the same time, nigga, first of all, first link up, you take me on a date. I'm just saying, take me on a date, or or at least okay. You know what? Back up. I do agree, because if it's a nigga that's like really like, if you're really stimulating my mind and you're really like talking to me and really spitting game to me and really like we're really vibing like that, then I guess I could count that. You're right. I could count that, because texting is not it. I hate niggas that love to text and get mad when I don't text back, or like I don't text enough, or I don't text enough in that time limit, because I'm just not a texter. You can't tell emotions and like how somebody is saying something, and like I be trying to text paragraphs, and niggas don't like to read paragraphs and shit. Like, I'm not like a texter person, period. But if we're FaceTiming, then it's like I can really talk to you, and I can really like express to you like how I feel about certain situations and myself and all that. So I guess I would count that. I would count that as a link up, to be honest with you. But anyways, not
A
all
lot
bitches
of
would.
girls don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say not all bitches would, but I think when I really think about it, I didn't used to think that, but if I really think about it, now that we have FaceTime and shit, in these days, I would count that as like a one link up. But first time, like let's say we FaceTimed and then we linked up, that doesn't count. If we had a date, then we FaceTime, then we link up.
Okay, let's
Then
talk
that's
about flying out.
okay. So
What do you think your rules on if a nigga pays his hard-earned cash? Oh, that's another thing I want to say about the date you said.
mhm.
First link should be on the date.
I mean, I don't necessarily think that.
You
But I'm
have
just
to be
saying.
careful with that, ladies,
Mm-hmm.
because that depends on the nigga and his financial status. Because
Okay.
because I've been very broke and had hoes, and I've been up as fuck like I am right now and had hoes, kind of. Don't have hoes now, but I used to kind of have hoes. And I would say that depends because if you're a really, if you have a lot, because look, a nigga with no money, right, will be very stingy about, all right, if I really like her, fine, I'll take her out and spend my money. Excuse me, sorry. I'll take her out and spend my money on her to try to fuck her if I have money. But if I don't have money, it's like I only take out a girl I really, really want to get to know, and I'll spend my money on her because I don't have that much money. So if I really like her, I'll spend my money on her. But if I don't really like her, I won't take her on a date. But it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't apply for all niggas. Because if I have money like I do now, I'll take any bitch out. If you're cute, I don't give a fuck if I want to fuck you tonight and only fuck you and that's it, or want to be with you. I'll take you on a date because I don't care. It's, money don't mean shit to me now. So I don't give a fuck. So that doesn't mean shit because you took you on a date. Because I can take you on a date and spend my money
That's true.
and still just only want to fuck you
Yeah.
because I have money and I can do that. That's why certain niggas that are rich, if they fly you out, they don't mean shit to them. Like to us or to y'all or to people who are not super rich, okay, he spent his money to fly you out, so that means something to you. But to him, that little fly out money is fucking not shit to him. It doesn't mean shit. It's the equivalent of spending $5 to him.
Mm-hmm.
So that don't mean nothing. So you gotta be careful of what type of nigga you're dealing with. That's why the same way I have a lot of female experience and I can differentiate females, the same way I feel like y'all should be able to differentiate what kind of niggas and does this date mean something or does this date not mean something. You gotta know what kind of nigga you're dealing with.
Okay. So I do agree with that. That's a fact. I do agree with that. Females should be more like females just see money and just think like I don't know. They just like their pussy gets wet. And like me,
That's a fact.
I just that's not something that is like attractive to me. Like it's cool. Like I look at success, like what you did to get there. Like I'm more of like a damn, like you got to this point. Like I really fuck with that. But like money wise, like nigga, you could be like Donald Trump and get a fucking $1 million loan and fucking you got it from that. Like I don't not that I don't respect it. It's just like I'm not gonna look at you the same as a nigga who got out the mud type shit. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
anyways, so if you got flued out, what is the standards of what you should do? Me personally, I've only got flown out once, and when I got when my mental like what I was thinking of what was gonna happen, obviously I knew the nigga was gonna want to fuck. Period. Like I already knew that. I already knew he was gonna fuck. That's what he's flying me out for. Like obviously, but my thing is I'm more of a vibe person. So it's like, and I like to say like a smart human being. So if I can't talk to you about like some real shit or like vibe on a deeper level, I'm not gonna want to fuck with you. Period. Like I'm not gonna want to fuck you. So if we wouldn't have like, and I'm not gonna lie. Like yes, we fucked, but if I wouldn't have vibed with him beforehand because I got there like in the daytime and we fucked like I don't know, fucking in the AM hours. But if I wouldn't have vibed with him beforehand, I promise you I would have got an Uber. And mind you, he paid for my flight and all that. But I would have got an Uber. I would have got my hotel. That's why I'm saying, ladies, side note, when you get flown out, bitch, have fucking money. Why are you getting flown out broke? I will never understand that. Never get flown out broke. Because at the end of the day, yes, that nigga can book a round trip, but he can also cancel that fucking flight back home, bitch.
Facts.
So never fucking, and plus you don't know if that nigga's gonna feed you. You don't know if that nigga's gonna get you Ubers to where you need to go. I, me personally, I'm never without money. Period.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, let me finish. I'm never gonna go anywhere, bitch. I'm not even going out my fucking door, my front door without money. I don't give a fuck. But that's the type of bitch I am. So if you're gonna get flown out, period, you have money. But if I would have never vibed with him, I would have I would have just got an Uber, got me a hotel, booked me a flight the next day or the day after, whenever the next flight was, and I would have went my ass home. Like if that nigga would have been weird, I would have been home. But wait, at the end of the day, if you are getting flown out, females need to realize this. If you're getting flown out, bitch, realize that nigga is flying you out to fuck. He's not flying you out to get to know you. He's not flying you out to fucking kumbaya. He's not flying you out to take you shopping and cash you out. He's not flying you out for none of them reasons. He's flying you out to fuck. But wait.
Okay,
But if you're a cool ass female and he fucks with you, maybe it'll be more than that. Who knows? But what I'm saying is too many females think, well, not too many, I don't know, but females think that, oh, well, I can fuck when I want to fucking da-da-da. Just realize that he's flying you out to fuck, period. But it's your choice if you want to fuck or not.
And
I'm done.
you have to know yourself. Be honest with yourself. Know yourself. And of exactly what you're saying. Know if you're gonna be able to even be cool with him, to even get to know him and get to know each other and fuck with each other on a deeper level. Or if you're just here to fuck, you gotta know who you are, number one. And number two, you have to know who the nigga is. Because I never flown a girl out. But I've been in a situation where you have to know when a nigga is talking to you horny. You have to know when a nigga, you have to learn when a nigga is talking to you with his horny dick and not his correct, straight mind. You have to know the difference, because this is one time, I'm going to end it with this story. There's one time where I've been trying to fuck this girl, but she was never around. She went to college far, and then she was finally in town. And I was saying shit like, oh, we can just come lay and cuddle with me. Bitch, it's 3 in the morning. If I'm saying come lay and cuddle with me, you know I just want to fuck. I'm horny. It's 3 in the morning. I'm saying come lay and cuddle with me. You know what the fuck that means. But she knew what that meant. But she took the laying and cuddling part serious. I remember like it was, I don't remember the exact story because it was a while ago, but I was like saying some shit like, no, come lay and cuddle with me. She said, okay. She came over, right? She fucked. We fucked. I promise you. First of all, this is a girl I shouldn't have fucked. That's number one. I was just really, really horny. As soon as I got done fucking, like, this was, I think I've told you this before. I told you guys before. Sometimes when I fuck girls, after I fuck them, that whole feeling I had before goes out the window, and I kind of wanted to get away from me. But this happened immediately. Like, soon as I busted the nut out of like, soon as all the nut came on my dick, I swear to God, I was just like, I looked down at her and I was like, you have to go. Like, I went to the bathroom, did what I had to do, came back, and I just didn't want, like, I didn't want her here anymore. I didn't want to be around her. I didn't want her touching me. And she was still thinking like, oh, we're gonna cuddle and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So then I was like, I'm gonna take you home. And then she wasn't, okay, so she ended up staying for a little bit. And then I ended up taking her home really early, like 5, 6 o'clock, and when I lied to say I had to go to work. Boom, drop her off at 6 in the morning. This bitch. No, wait, what had happened was I tried to take her home that night. She said, oh, I don't live there. I go to college over here. I don't have the key. So nobody's going to be up to let me in, right? So I'm like, oh, my God, fuck it. Fine, bitch. She spent the night. I said, I have to drop you off earlier. I have to go to work. She was cool with that. I dropped her off at 6 in the morning, right? She said she couldn't get in the house. She didn't have no key. When I dropped her off, she was knocking on the door. I kind of sat there and watched too, cause I'm a horny nigga, but I'm still a gentleman. I know you have to let a girl go in the house before you pull off. She couldn't. She was acting like she couldn't get in. I didn't pull off, so I pulled off a little bit and I stopped at the end of the block, and I was watching her from down the block. This bitch pulled out a fucking key out her pocket and walked in the fucking door. Bitch, I thought you didn't have no key. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Bitches are scandalous. I swear to God. Y'all, I don't. Okay.
I hope she doesn't see this, but bitch, you're dirty
I
for
hope
that.
she does. But to piggyback or veggie back off that. First of all,
We don't eat meat. We veggie back.
facts. But I don't know if this is bad or not. So let me know in the comments. I don't. If I'm fucking with a nigga, and mind you, I'm not just fucking out here. Like I'm not like a like I like to fuck with a nigga, to fuck a nigga, and then fuck with him for a minute. But if he's not doing shit right, then I'll just move on and like maybe find the next nigga, maybe not. I don't know. But I don't know what it is with me, but I don't like waking up to niggas unless it's my nigga. And if I'm fucking you, like I want to fuck you, and then like you need to go. And I don't know if that's some hoe shit or some nigga shit.
Those are some nigga shit. I don't know.
But like I just don't like. I don't like, and I've told niggas this before, and I was actually fucking with him, but like he was like over and like we was talking and everything. We had a good night, and then we end up fucking. And I was like, nigga, I don't want you to sleep over. Like, can you go home? Like I don't know what it is, but I just don't want to wake up to you. Some niggas I'm cool with waking up to, but it's like, nigga, I don't want to wake up to like you. Can you go? And I don't know if all females are like that. And let me know if like I'm not alone with that, because maybe I'm just like.
I think this is a human thing because I've told you this before, but I'll tell them. I've been in situations where I felt what I meant what I said, but just not towards you. Like I would love to sleep with a girl and wake up to her and cuddle with her and feel good. I would love that feeling. And then I mean that. I want that feeling. And so I'll say that to a girl because I really truly mean that. But I just don't want it to happen with you. But maybe I think I want it to happen with you. I don't know if I want it to happen. We haven't done it yet, so let me see. Because I want that feeling, and then I'll do it with a girl, and I'll fuck her. And then after I don't fuck her, I'm like, oh, I don't want her around me. And I'm like, damn, I wish I didn't feel that way, but it's just what it is. Like, get away from me. And I meant what I said. I do want to lay up with a girl and be in love and all that good shit, but you're just not it. So you have to, like, go. And I hate when girls, I'm sorry, I'm going to get to, never mind. Because I hate when y'all fucking have sex with me, and then y'all wrap y'all bodies around my nice blanket. And it's like, bitch, if you don't get your fucking pussy juice off my fucking nice ass blanket, bitch. I just did laundry 2 days ago. I got to do laundry all over again. Please get your pussy off my blanket. Get up, get in the shower, put your panties on, go home, do something. But don't wrap your body around my blanket after we done fucking. Because now I feel like when you leave and I lay on that blanket, it's going to be sex juices
Nigga,
and body on my blanket.
Why are you using your home good fucking
I do. I
cuddly ass blanket on that bitch?
So the other night, because I sleep with both my blankets. I keep my window up because it's wintertime here. I keep my windows up in my bedroom because I like to sleep in the cold. So I have both my blankets, right? And so when she came over, we fucked. And then soon while we were fucking, I threw my good blanket on the floor to make sure no sex got on that blanket. And we fucked on my other blanket, my regular whole blanket, and cool. And I got up, and my nice blanket is very nice and furry, and hoes love it. My other blanket is a regular comforter. Cool. So then I went into the shower, and when I got back, she picked up my nice blanket off the floor.
Yeah, she's
and
wild.
it was wrapped around her body. And when I walked in the room, I was such in disgust. I couldn't even say nothing. I was just blue as the fuck.
She's so wild.
I was just blue
Yeah,
as the
she's
fuck.
just. You didn't say nothing, did you? See, that's
What
the
can
thing.
I say?
Niggas don't
Get
be
your
saying
body
shit.
off my
Get
nice
your
blanket.
dirty pussy ass
Come on. Can
off
I say
my
that?
fucking blanket, bitch.
Can I really say that?
I mean, hit.
Can I really say that? No. Come on, let's be honest. I can't say that.
I would. Nigga, get the fuck your dirty ass dick off my shit.
Anyway, so in ending it all, don't fuck on the first night if it feels good.
Ladies, gentlemen.
And fucking on the first night does not make you a hoe. I just want to end with that. It does not make you a hoe.
But
it doesn't make you a hoe.
No, I'm saying you said
it means
depends
that's
on
what you
your
want.
intentions are.
That's what you want to do. Is what you want to do.
No, I don't think it
Let's
makes
not
you
hide
a hoe. But if you're fucking a nigga Monday,
if we both want to fuck
Wednesday,
each other,
Thursday,
then what's the point of waiting? If we both want to fuck each other, then what are we waiting on?
but if she's fucking
Waiting
that
is not
nigga,
going to change shit.
Listen, if she's fucking that nigga and that nigga
then
and that nigga,
then you better fuck me
No,
too, bitch.
You're right, but is she a hoe? To y'all, she's a hoe. So don't do that double standard shit. Cause I know you think she's a hoe if she's
I
fucking
know I
every
can
other
fuck.
nigga.
I look better than Richard.
Anyways, y'all, let us know in the comments. Cause, you know, you may be a hoe, you may not be a hoe. I don't know. I'm not a hoe, maybe. But, shit, let me know.
I'm not a hoe.
That's a lie.
So, I'm not a hoe.
That's a lie. But,
I love talking to you guys.
anyways, subscribe and like and join our conversation, y'all. We really want to hear what y'all think.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Every week we out here.
I love y'all.
Mm-hmm.